Hey everyone, I got Jax here with me. It's been a while since he's came in. He was adopted from this family, took him from a trainer. So I think he was at a rescue. I'm not 100% sure, but I know that he was taken in by one of the trainers and she kept him, fostered him and trained him. He comes from working lines. I'm not sure if he's full German Shepherd or he's mixed with Dutch Shepherd, but as you could tell, he's a high energy German Shepherd. Jax, please. Sit. So he seems good with me. He's trained. I can't confuse that with him being good with me and letting me do anything I want with him. So right now he's letting me touch him. It took me a while after the owners came in. They were already a little nervous because they have a dog that could do a lot of damage. So I took him even with his prong collar. Dogs like this, if you're not careful, they could do some serious damage. A lot of groomers that are very new, they like to do nail trims from the front, lift them up and get close to the face. That's probably the worst thing you could do with a dog that you're not sure of. And you should always pretty much question every dog, but especially if you have a dog this size or a dog that's in training, or if the owners are nervous about them dropping off. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set him up. I'm gonna show you guys what I would do with a dog this size. I have to be a little more firm with him. I have to be more in control, and I also have to go very slow, and I also have to try to get as much trust with him. So I don't want to sit there and wrestle him too much. I know I might have to a little bit, but this is not the type of dog that they say, hey, you know, just positive reinforcement with him. It's probably not gonna work. You know, there's a reason why they use e-collars for like these dogs sometimes, electric collars, but I'm gonna tie him up and I have a muzzle. I'm gonna clip him on, and also there's groomer helpers. There's other restraints that you could use. I might use it to where I tie him up so it makes it easier for me to control him, and it's gonna be harder for him to turn and bite me, but I don't want to put it too tight. Move this a little bit lower to give him some more freedom because I also don't want him to choke. And if he has alligator rolls, it could also create some damage. He tries to alligator roll, he might jump. His nails are super sharp too. So the first thing I saw when he walked in, I looked at the nails and I was like, dang, those nails are pretty long. So he's probably indoors a lot. The first approach, I'm not gonna come in and grab it from here. As soon as I lift it, he has enough range to be able to bite me. So what I have to do is kind of trust on this loop, the groom loop here. And if I lift it, I have to be far enough to where if his head was to turn, he's not gonna bite me. If he tries to get very aggressive and tries to bite me, then I'm probably gonna end up using the muzzle. And I should probably start with the back legs first. You'll see as soon as I get closer, see how the mouth end up closing? Come here, dude. See, look at his ears. Look at his lips. He's not panting as much. He's more alert. He's like, I'm about to bite this guy. I know I have a curry brush. Sometimes brushing him massages them a little bit, but luckily I'm not like in a rush right now, and I'm not, I'm not tense. I'm relaxed. I know that if he tries to bite me, I have the restraints that I need. If needed, I would always prefer to do the nails from the back. Now keep in mind, like I said earlier, wherever you position yourself, just imagine the dog churning and biting you. And if your face is too close to that range, you have to readjust yourself. What I don't want to do either is force myself to where I'm going to bend my back and use too much strength, because that adds more tension, and then that adds more tension to him as well, and then he reacts probably a little bit more. And earlier he sat down, right, because I was trying to do the back legs, so I don't want to. I'm going to see how he reacts here. I'm going to try to turn him to where his head's on the other side of the pole. Turn, right there, stay. Now he's going to try to sit. I lift his leg up. If he fights me too much and he starts sitting down and he's thicker, I might have to do the nails from the front. Good boy, Jax. Nope. Nope. Ugh. It's okay, dude. Stop. Relax. Relax. Come on. Get up. I also want to be able, as soon as he lets me, stop. I'm going to try to get those nails done as quick as possible. Good. Nope. Ah. Hey. No. Now this is where you have to know how short you gotta go, so you can't really see it. Like if you were doing it from the back, you can't see where the quick is. But if you know they don't bring him often enough, then you want to get him as short as possible. If not, they're just gonna, hey, no. Jax, no. Stop, no. No. Hey. I know, dude. I know. Nope. All right. Sit. It's all right, buddy. Just in case, because I don't want to get no stitches today. But another thing, remember these dogs, he's just nervous. But sadly, you know, small dogs get away with this kind of stuff a lot. The big dog can't. Hey, he's like, and the owner mentioned that he's not used to a muzzle too. Stop. Stop. Hey. Right there, he got a little too tight. He got nervous with the muzzle. That wasn't good. Up. Stay. A lot of these dogs get rejected too. And, you know, I just get rejected from salons or a smaller groomer who is inexperienced. These are the type of dogs that bite them really hard and they end up leaving grooming because it's not for them. And just because they didn't get the proper training on how to do a dog like this. Now, let's say I take the safe route with him, the nice route where I don't muzzle the dog. And I want to be very positive reinforcement with this guy, but I don't use the correct restraints. He turns, bites my face. They come, they pick him up, they take him into a shelter, they euthanize him. And then what? You were so nice to this dog, they had to put him down. Stop, Dax. These front ones I'm going to clip. I'm not going to go in and grab it from here, even though he's muzzled. The range, if I need to, I already know he has a groomer helper and this restraint and he's muzzled. Even if he tries to turn and bite me, he's not going to bite me, but I'm still going to do it like if he wasn't muzzled. And always keep in mind, if they start fighting and jumping too much, you don't want them to choke. So you also have to be very alert with this, with the lead around the neck. You don't want this guy to choke and pass out. Hey, no. Dax. Stop. No. No. Stop. Nope. Now that the muzzle's out, hey, stop. That was, no. Man, you saw, if I didn't do that, stay. Jax, that's enough, dude. No. Hey, stop. No. Come on. Oh boy. I should keep that in mind too. Okay. Nope. Stop, Jax. Let's see. All right, that's not working. Stop. He doesn't actually bite. But now that he felt like he bit me, no, he's good, but. No. But it doesn't really fix anything. Nope. One nail, buddy. Don't try this at home, or if you're a new groomer. I don't know if you guys saw, but the reason why he let me was because he actually had the chance to turn and bite me, and he actually grabbed my arm. He didn't get me. Like, he was actually nice enough to not crank down, and he knew he messed up there, so he allowed me to do it. But that's probably the worst case to do this. I got lucky with him. In some cases like that, like somebody could get seriously injured, and it happens. And just like I explained, dogs like this, somebody who's inexperienced, they'll be able to, they open themselves for injury. Good job. Good boy. No, Jax. And now I'm gonna play a little bit more with his feet. Right now that he's letting me take advantage of it, do more. Saw he wasn't a fan of the muzzle. I'm gonna have to tell the owner when she comes in, you have to either get him used to being muzzled or getting played more with his feet, or bring him more frequently for us to do his nails. Because to him, every time he comes in, this is torture. Good job, buddy. Good boy. Good boy. Good job, Jax. Good job, buddy. Good boy. Even though I'm trying to gain that little trust, I'm putting him in a spot where even if he was to turn here, it's still going to be hard for him to get to me. So by lifting it here, if he was turned to bite me, it's going to give me enough time and space, and he won't be able to reach me. Nope. Hey. Good boy. Good boy. But sometimes restraints make him worse too. If you noticed, he was a lot better after the muzzle, and he was able to pull it off quick. Though I don't like using muzzles sometimes for that reason. If their dew claws are long, especially young puppies, if you put them on and they're not used to it, they'll try to pull it off. And sometimes their dew claws are so long or so in really bad shape that they pull so hard that they yank out their nails all the way off, and then you have no nail to clip, and it's just straight vein, quick in that section. And then you have to tell the customer, hey, your dog was this bad, this happened, and it might be a vet bill. Yeah, dogs like this, like I mentioned, you have to be extra cautious. Just because they look friendly and they listen to you, they could do a lot more damage than a little guy. Jax is he's been with us since he was with the trainer. I think it's been like 4 or 6 months since he's been with us, so I already kind of expected him being more nervous. From my experience, if you have a dog that's not the greatest for the nails, in my opinion, I like to do the nails before the bath, if it's a puppy, if it's a new dog, or if it's a dog like this one, so that all the stress he went through, I already know he's good for the bath and the drying and the brushing. He's good for that. So all the stress he went through right now I'm going to take him in. We're going to bathe him. We're going to dry him. We're going to brush him. He's going to get massaged with that brush. He's going to massage during the bath. He's going to go home less stressed out. Versus if I did all that stuff, he had a good time, and then I did the nails, and now he's very stressed out. Now he goes home like saying, damn, this place, every time I go there, I leave with my nails done, and they torture me, and they put all these things on me, and they restrain me. Versus we get it done early, he leaves home more relaxed. That's just the way I see it with puppies, with new dogs, just to see how they do, and with dogs that really, really hate their nails. If it's a dog that is okay with nails, then sometimes we leave them for after the bath, towards the end. So it's just my personal opinion, my preference. There's others that have, differences, different ways of seeing it, but it's going to work pretty well for me. It's worked out well for us, actually. Good boy, Jax. Let's go. Heel. Sit. Good boy. Break.